Alright, it's Tuesday morning here in McAllen, Texas, and this is my contribution to the Sunrise Daybreakers. So it's probably close to 6 o'clock, still dark out, and I'm in this park. The wind's coming from the north. It's a little cool this morning. It's kind of interesting living here in the valley. It's weird. There'll be a wind coming from the south, all right, a warm wind, all right, and it pushes the high pressure north for a while, but then all of a sudden that high pressure comes back and whoosh, and that's what's happening right now. So the wind's coming back from the north, and it's making it cool here. I don't know exactly how cool. It's just perfect the weather for getting out, right? It'll probably rain today. Sky's kind of dark. I read yesterday that Florida has opened up. They've lifted all restrictions for social distancing and masks and going into businesses, and Florida's opened up all the way. Okay, I don't see Texas being far behind. I am here in the valley, and they're not like the rest of Texas all the time, right? But I've seen things opening up. Even doctors' offices, right? Like, now we're gonna make you. They know, right? We're not gonna make you put the mask on if you don't want to put the mask on, right? So that attitude is starting to foster more here. I saw a video yesterday with this guy is really interesting. He's putting together that wearing a mask reduces your inhibitions, and they used to teach us in the SEAL teams. It's why you wear a balaclava, especially when you're doing CQB ops, close quarters battle. Okay, so covering your identity, covering your face, makes you more emboldened, right? You'll act more viciously and ruthlessly when your face is covered compared to when it's not. And so they're seeing what this guy's theory was, that creating this mass culture, people will start rebelling because they're wearing a mask. Okay, so you're kind of seeing a little bit of that happening with Antifa and the Black Lives Matter, right? But I kind of see the difference. I kind of see the opposite of that down here in the valley, where they're mostly the attitude is it's more of a Mexican attitude. I learned this from Luisa Montalvo, where in Mexico, the rules are just a suggestion. Stop signs are a suggestion. The lines in the road are a suggestion. But because of the threat, all right, now, where they're normally putting off the rules, where they're normally cavalier about the rules, they're militant about them now. Okay, I still see people driving alone in their vehicle wearing a mask. I still see people walking in the park wearing a mask. And like, you know, it's not really understanding the application. The application is to prevent spittle from, you know, getting on you, right? And so if you're greater than 6 feet away from anybody, you're at little risk of getting, you know, sprays from coughs and sneezes on you, right? And you know, so there's a false sense of security that people get from wearing a mask. Okay, so why? Well, because there's so many people at risk, because there's so many people that are obese and diabetic or pre-diabetic down here. And you know, it's rather than eating right and exercising, they're you know, they're zealous about wearing a mask. All right, so makes me wonder if you know, when the what's going to happen when the legal arm takes its pressure off, right? What's going to happen, people? Are they going to stay wearing the mask, or are they going to go back to, you know, we don't need no stinking badges, we don't need no stinking masks, right? That attitude. All right, this is a beautiful park. I'm gonna see if I turn this camera around. Can I do that? Well, I still have it. No, I gotta do it like this. All right, there's the park. All right, and then we're along the edge of the park here. I'll get over here by the lake, the little pond here, and show. It's a pretty place. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Well, I'd be seeing the park full of. Last night it was full of kids. They were playing soccer and baseball. I wonder if they're still all from Edinburgh. I'm sure they were. It's a big difference. It's amazing, you know, this usually quiet park is just, there's no parking spaces at night because they got so many people in here so their kids can play their sports. I should be seeing some guys running. They come in here to run. The cross-country team, I guess it is. Yeah, so here's the pond right here. All right, well, I will get this off to Stephen Smith right away. Have a good Tuesday.